Can we admire for a second the netcode of this game? A guy called Ronin, 190 ping. Could be worse, but one could ask, what is 190 ping actually giving you? Observe. Veil is sticky on the guy. Chain glitch saw.
Holy shit, his net is that bad.
Well, listen, it's not really fucking bad net. Connection is stable. What is the problem is Ronin is basically a type of the player that utilizes everything to his advantage, knowing that like he's kind of far away from the most people, yeah? And what he is having here, it is light roll plus the Crucible, I think, yeah, it is called Crucible Talisman, the one that gives you more iframes on the roll. Because of the latency and because of the fact that the gamer is running more iframes, he's literally uncatchable by the chainsaw glitch, which there is no fucking way you wouldn't roll catch someone on like reasonable latency. Let's not look at the chainsaw at all, yeah, just about the about the fact that it's like the constant hitbox is not damaging someone that is just spamming roll. This is how detrimental to the freaking gameplay loop high latency is in the Elden Ring, yeah, in the original game, in the vanilla, because funny enough, in seamless co-op, it is not that bad. It's because of I guess, like, usage of the different protocols on Steam or whatever, yeah? Here is another example. Here we do not see the ping, but look at this beauty. Yep. Insane. Like, you can see how fast actually HP went off the guy, yeah? It's like, it disappeared in an instant, yeah? You see, like, this is like a lot of the ticks. And people on the high lat just rolling through that shit. And that's when, like, when you are playing on the high lat, you literally have to rely on the status effects. Otherwise, you end up in situation that you might only just fucking trade or just count on the moment of your opponent just not hitting that dodge button, which is unlikely because, well, they do not even have to fucking time it, yeah? They just fucking spam the roll. We either need like a ping filter or like a rework of the way how like overall netcode works like in this game. Let me actually read what I got from Thiamore here. This is according to the guy that has very good understanding of the netcode. It doesn't have much better latency. It has nothing to do with the easy anti-cheat at all. We are talking here about seamless co-op and difference between seamless and the regular game. It's because it is using the new modern Steam API and using it for message reliability and ordering instead of implementing a do-it-yourself TCP layer like from like in the meaning from software. Better connection does not equal lower latency. The NetStack change does greatly help with better connections because obviously Valve's protocols are much better than From's. But the new Steam API will actually have slightly worse lat if you live close to the other player, because it is relying the connection via Valve servers instead of doing NAT traversal. That also helps a lot with connection quality and can actually lower latency for people who live very far away. It is a combination of junk code and junk net from the players. Usually in that case, the road establishment via NAT traversal between the players was probably bad, and so switching to seamless and thus using Valve relay servers made the connection quality better. I by no means fucking like know much from the topic, but it's apparently, according to what is written here, it is definitely better even without the ping filter, to the point that like it is on seamless, you can actually roll catch people on 200 fucking ms. Like the ping filter would be definitely needed on its own, and it's probably would be like somewhat easier to implement, especially because this game has ping filter. It does have ping filter, it just doesn't work on the PC. Like console players can go here and set that cross-region matchmaking play to actually no matchmaking, which is going to match them with people that are way closer to them, or like have like way better like ping to them. And yeah, like essentially, since it is in the game, I guess it would be easier for From Software to work it off. But that being said, it is apparently possible to make way better multiplayer experience even without like any sort of the ping filter, which is fucking nice. From Software's like netcode is something that needs rework. At this point, it's fucking time. Like, these games could be so much more enjoyable and so much less junky if the netcode issues would be not as detrimental as they are.